Hey, what's up, Rise of Kingdoms? It's Bye here. So, the next big fight is about to happen soon. 1v versus 556, okay? Oh, 1v and 23A6, versus 556. So, we have the Chronicle. When is the gate opening time? Let me check, yeah. Zoom in a little bit. Let me check on the timeline here. So we have 24 hours. Okay, so 24 hours from now, this chapter is gonna be done, and then 12 hours after, this gate gonna be open. Oh, and 12 hours after that is like what, 3? Like 2 DC? Yo, I can stream. I can definitely stream when the gate opening here, because it's my nighttime for me. That is after my working hours. Oh, I'm able to stream the first few hours of this KvK, boys. I did not even check the time, to be honest. So, my 1 day and 12 hours from now, we'll see one of the biggest fight in Rise of Kingdom between 556 and 1034. So, what are you rooting for? Right, who are you rooting for? For me personally, in this fight, even though there are a lot of like Vietnamese player in 556, but I've always been a big fan of the underdog team. If you guys know, I love to cheer for the underdog. If you guys have seen me streaming 1093 versus 254 before, I mean, like, I was screaming for them. Okay, I was screaming for 1093 because they are the underdog team, and when they perform well, I just love it. So in this fight, I would definitely say that 1v is definitely the underdog. So let's compare the power, okay? So 556, we have DN56 at 14.2 billion. We got VC56 at 14.1 billion. We got Gold56 at 13 billion. TN56 at 12.4 billion. KM56 at 11.6 billion. And HC56 at 11.2 billion. So 556 is coming in with six strong alliance, right? Above 11 billion power here, all 6. With a total combined of, let's say, probably about 75. Yeah, 75 billion power, right? 75 billion power here in total. And in the opposite side, we have 1v and 23A6. So we have 1v is currently at only 20.3 billion. So here's my biggest issue with 1v right now. They did not recover from last KvK. Okay, so last KvK, if you remember, 1v was at 25 billion power in total. When it comes to gate opening fighting. So as of right now, they did not train back a lot of troops yet. We also have our Arc of Osiris coming, right? OL season or League season, season 6 is going on right now. And based on their power, it's gonna be tough for them. It's gonna be tough for them to drop a lot of power. I'll give them 5 billion, like 5 billion, 6 billion power drop max. Judging because they are like a heavily OL focused kingdom. I don't think they gonna give everything in this KvK. If 1v was at their peak, which were at their last KvK, I think they could very much fighting like on an equal level with 556. But because of their power in this KvK, they did not recover yet. So only 20 billion here, right? They also have another coalition, which is CPL, which is 23A6 coalition here. So as of right now, they are not together with any 1v or 1030 for Kingdom, right? But I think when the fight happened, I think 1v probably gonna send some player over here. They probably gonna send one alliance coming over here and join this coalition, so that they can help with garrison. Maybe, I don't know yet. We'll see how well 23A6 can garrison or rally against 556. and see if they're going to need any help from 1034. Maybe they like, okay, no, we want to fight by ourselves. We want to 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 um to like kind of like do a test here, you know, like to test our strength, you know, as a kingdom here. But like 23 A6 seem pretty big as well. So 1v is about 20, let's say 1v about 20 billion firing power. They have two farm alliances, mostly farm accounts. But like 23 A6 coming in with like a very, very strong alliance here as well at 15.4 billion. And they also have a two support alliance here. So 15 plus 20, which is 35, plus 9, 7. Like, the thing about the 9 billion and 7 billion alliance power here is that they cannot drop a lot of power. It's what it is. Like, you don't expect too much from these farm support alliance. So this one, I would give 23 ASIC a total of power of 20 billion. Okay, and I'm not gonna try to add them all together and give them 30 billions. I would give them a total of 20 billion, same as 1v, so they had a total of 40 billion. Okay, 40 billion versus 70 billion. The thing is that 556 is also not like you know, like push over kingdoms. They have a lot of pay to win players there as well. I mean, this KvK is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for 1v, but I will definitely still gonna be cheering for 1v. Like, no hating on the players in 556. It's just how I do my things when it comes to like live streaming KvK. I just like cheering for the underdog teams. I mean, it is this KvK definitely not looking good for 1034. Like originally, I thought that 1034 gonna train back a lot of troops. Gonna bring back to their peak power, which was like 25, 26 billion, to fight against 556. But doesn't look like they train back a lot of troops. Compared to 556. I mean, 556 is coming in. Got come in strong in its in its fight in its gate 4 fighting here. They got like all of their main alliance here, like six main alliance, two coalition with like 3 big alliance each. It's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be very, very hard for 1034 to win this zone, to be honest, you guys. Especially, there might not be like a huge difference in terms of like crystal tech in the first zone. Between like pay to win and medium low spender or free to play player. I think the more players you have when the level 4 get opened will definitely like a huge deciding factor on who's going to win this KvK. So this one is also a little different. This one is a heroic anthem power up, so they're a little bit different in terms of strategy. I think you can set up your tower, like you can painting a little bit. Maybe 1v is gonna come up with a strategy that can help them hold the zone. But I think at the end of the day, I mean, like, nothing can hold against like when the opposite thing, when the opposing side have a like double the amount of players, they can just run you over. That's what it is. But we'll see. Like, we'll be here to spectate the KvK, and I'll be here personally cheering for 1v. Hopefully they don't get hopefully they don't get fucked over by 1860 once again, but I think look like they are. They got screwed over by 1860 last KvK, and it seemed like they got get screwed over once again by 1860 Z KvK by both the old and the new 1860. Okay, in this KvK, they ally with 1860 again. Apparently, it looked like they cannot get away from 1860, and they also had to fight again 1860, the new immigrants that joined 556 recently. So they gotta get they might get mad they might get fucking their ass, you know, from both sides. from inside, they gonna get messed, they gonna get fucked in the ass from both sides, you know, like from the inside, it gonna be 1860 Kingdom, maybe, and from the other side, 556, and the old member from 1860. We'll see, guys. Right? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this KvK? Let me know. I definitely think that it's looking very hard for 1v right now. Initially, I thought they gonna have a chance, but as of right now, as of things looking right now, I think the first zone is gonna be I think the win of the first zone is gonna be 556, but I will still be cheering for 1v, guys. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.